up, guys? If you could take a wild guess as to what time it is right now, you're probably right. It is 7:43 at night right now. The reason that I'm vlogging right now and I didn't vlog earlier is because Saturday is probably the busiest day for me out of the entire week. And just because it's late doesn't mean it's not gonna be a good vlog, and it doesn't mean that we're not gonna do a lot of things, but yeah, I couldn't vlog earlier because I was inside editing all day long and just making sure everything was done. So got all of it finished. Now I'm on my way to the gym. A little bit later, Tessa and I are gonna be going over to our friend Robin. You guys have seen her in the vlog before. We're gonna be going over to her house because she's having like somewhat of a house party, or just like having a bunch of people over or something like that. So I just thought that with a little bit of time that I had, I would go to the gym and make sure that I got a workout in before the night is over. I uploaded my main channel video today, and I was reading the comments, and for those of you that are on the vlog channel that follow my main channel, I was going through the comments and just like replying to a bunch of them. And anytime you guys ever have any questions about like relationship stuff, or if you have questions about dating or whatever it is, go and leave a comment on my main channel video asking me whatever it is you want to ask me, and I will try to make videos out of whatever the comments are that I see. So sometimes it's interesting to like see all of the stories that you guys leave on my main channel, because I realize that some people are in like middle school and high school, and because I went through middle school and high school, I can totally relate to everything that people are going through. So sometimes it's nice to like be able to share my past experiences with you guys and just like give you guys my opinion on things that like I would have changed, or things that I really liked that happened when I was in middle school, and just stuff to do with like dating and liking people and asking people out and all that kind of stuff. It's just really intriguing to me, and I love answering questions about it and talking to you guys about it. So, and anytime I can help you guys, I always want to be there and want to be available for you guys to ask questions. So yeah, we are on our way to the gym to have a solid workout. I had a coffee today that had 5 shots of espresso in it, and I felt so friggin' hyper. Probably the most hyper I've ever felt, because I've been trying not to have like espresso shots like that. And so today I was just like, you know what, I'm feeling tired, I need to have something. And I had it, and it was probably not a good idea, but I did it. But yeah, life is still good. We're going to the gym. I'll see you guys when we get there. All right guys, we just got to the gym.
This is my friend Jordan.
We're about to kill this workout. All right guys, so I just left the gym. Oh, that was another solid workout. Even though it was kind of short, it was still really good. I didn't have much time because the gym was closing, so I had to get out of there pretty quick. But I'm gonna go over to Tessa's house now and take a shower. And then Tessa and I are gonna be going to our friend Robin's house to go to that little party thing. And then I think after that I'm gonna leave and go to another friend's get-together thing that's going on. So the night is still young, guys. Got so much more to do. Wow, I have so much energy right now, it's crazy. I think those 5 shots of espresso made my workout pretty crazy, but all right, I'll see you guys when I get to Tessa's house. All right guys, so I went to Tessa's house, I took a shower, and I just got to Robin's house. I have no idea who's gonna be here. Probably people that I don't know, so I'm gonna be meeting a bunch of new people. And yeah, this is the house right here. I don't even know where the front door is. I think it's over here. All right. Tessa's here. Yay. Thing 1 and thing 2. Right? Sarah, tell us how you're feeling.
I'm feeling great today.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. I killed it in a class.
Oh.
Then I went to work, killed it there. Made so many sales.
I'm actually wearing matching socks right now. First time ever.
That's worse.
Alright guys, we are already leaving because Tessa has to work, so they everybody's in there just hanging out. But alright, so I just got back to Tessa's house. The night didn't go really as planned as we thought it was gonna go. We thought originally we were gonna go to Robin's house, and then I was gonna go to my other friend's house and hang out with a bunch of my guy friends, but they never ended up hanging out. So I only got to hang out at Robin's for a bit, and then Tessa had to come home and go to sleep because she has to wake up pretty early for work. But I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to do a Q&A in the morning. So I think I'm just gonna end this vlog right here and then pick it back up tomorrow when I start the Q&A. So let's switch from it being dark outside to it being light outside in 3, 2, 1. All right, just like that, it is bright outside. It is the next day. I'm not wearing a hat because I was just filming some stuff for my main channel, but welcome to the next day. I was telling you guys last night that I was gonna be doing a Q&A today, and so I tweeted out on Twitter this morning asking you guys to send me some questions, and that's exactly what you guys did. There are a lot of questions to answer, so I'm just driving right now to Starbucks, and I'm gonna pick up some coffee, and then I will sit there and answer some of the questions that you guys had sent me. So the first question that I'm gonna answer is from T92129, and she said, what is your favorite TV show / movie? PS, can you follow me? Yes, I can follow you. And my favorite movie and TV show, my favorite TV show is probably The OC, but I've also been really liking How to Get Away with Murder. Also, I just started watching a lot of The Office, so that's probably one of my favorite TV shows as well. Favorite movie, I would say, would probably be The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. All right, the next question is from MGC_STYLXS, and she said, when's the right time to ask the question, what are we? I think that's like a super deep question. I think this is definitely something that you should not ask somebody on a first date or like if you've just met them. So I think that once it gets to that point where like you've been on a couple dates, you like know them a little bit or a lot, or if you've been friends with them for a really long time, then you can start to bring up the question, like if you guys are on like say your 3rd or 4th or 5th date or whatever it is, kind of ask them like what they think of where they see themselves in the future, and then start to ask them questions about you, and then you can maybe ask them the question like, what are we? Like, do you see us being in a relationship? All right, the next question is from Danny Jella Collins, and she asked a bunch of questions, so I'll answer 2 of them. She said, how many kids do you want to have? I think that I want to have either 2 or 3 kids. Just like I want to have 2 boys and a girl. That would be like the best. That would be like what I would be hoping for. And the next question is, do you plan on getting a tattoo? If yes, which one? I think that I might get a tattoo. I'm not like 100% sure on it yet. It's just that I don't really have a reason to get a tattoo, or if I did get one, it probably, like, there's not enough meaning for me right now to like get a tattoo about something. But eventually, if there is something that happens, or if there is like a really big moment where like I feel like I want to get a tattoo on me for some kind of reason, then I will do it. But as of right now, like I'm not against it, I just don't really have anything that I would want a tattoo of. Next question is from Flirtings, and she said, what advice do you have for people who want to create content? I would say create content around what you enjoy doing. Don't try to create content because you see somebody else doing it. That is one way to become super unhappy with like making videos and stuff. So if you want to create YouTube videos and content, whatever, just film and talk about or do things that you enjoy doing and then upload that. And I would say that's probably the biggest advice that I could give you. And to be like consistent with your uploading and stuff, that makes a really big difference. All right, the next question is from Veronica, and she said, what's your biggest fear? Biggest fear is probably having somebody in my family die, or like, I don't know, just like falling off of something really big and dying, or like being bit by a huge spider and dying, or something to do with dying. I feel like is pretty scary. Even though I'm not like scared to die, I just feel like having something horrible happen where you die would just kind of be, that would kind of suck. All right, the last question is from TR47, and she said, how can you tell if a guy is flirting with you? I think there are a bunch of different signs where you can tell like if a guy is flirting with you, because there are some obvious ones, there are some ones that aren't so obvious, but I think one of the main things is that if you always notice that he's staring at you every time you look over at him, if you guys are in school and you're sitting desks away from each other and you just notice that every time you look up, he's looking at you, or if you notice that like anytime you're around him, he's always trying to like nudge you or like touch you in some kind of way where like you're like breaking that touch barrier. So if you notice that he's trying to like touch your shoulder or touch your hand, that's another way to like tell that he's flirting with you. And I also think that if you notice that he laughs at everything that you say, and even if it's not something funny, or it's just kind of like unnecessary laughter, I would say that is another big sign in order to tell that he's actually flirting with you. So if this is happening, then yeah, I think that he probably likes you. Thank you to all of you guys that sent me questions. If you guys want to be part of the next Q&A, make sure that you follow me on Twitter, and I will tweet out asking you guys to send me questions. I have to give a shout out. I can't forget about the shout out. All right, today's shout out goes to Kayla Collins. Thank you for commenting on my most recent video, and thank you for being subscribed and for having your post notifications on. Thank you for being subscribed. Thank you for having your post notifications on. Thank you for commenting really nice things. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I will see you guys in a couple seconds in the next vlog. So I love you guys, and yeah, go click the next one.